Did you know that after the age of 30, you can lose as much as 3 to 8% of your muscle mass every decade? By the time you hit your 60s, that number skyrockets. It's called sarcopenia, and it's one of the biggest health challenges as we age, yet it's rarely talked about. Muscle loss might not sound like a big deal, but let me tell you, it's crucial to our health, mobility, and overall quality of life. Today, we're going to dive into why preventing muscle loss as we age is one of the most important things we can do for ourselves, and more importantly, how we can fight back against it. So, what exactly is sarcopenia, and why should we care? Sarcopenia is the age-related loss of muscle mass and strength, and it's not just about having less muscle. Losing muscle affects everything from our mobility, to balance, to how well we can recover from injuries. Without enough muscle, daily tasks can become harder and riskier. We lose strength, endurance, and mobility. Falling becomes more likely, and fractures and injuries become harder to recover from. What's more, sarcopenia isn't just about muscle. It's linked to metabolic problems, chronic diseases, and even shortened life expectancy. So preventing muscle loss isn't just about staying strong. It's about staying healthy in every sense of the word. Now, let's talk about some of the common challenges that come with muscle loss. The most obvious one, decreased strength. We don't realize how much strength we use for the simplest tasks until it starts to go. As our muscles weaken, we face other issues, like reduced mobility. This doesn't just mean we can't run marathons anymore. It can affect our balance, our ability to stand for long periods, or even just go for a walk. When mobility goes down, the risk of injury, like falls, goes up. This is one of the biggest concerns. Sarcopenia makes it harder to recover from injuries, and what could have been a small setback can turn into a long-term issue. The good news is that there are ways to slow and even reverse muscle loss. But before we dive into those, let's talk about what causes it in the first place. So, why do we lose muscle as we age? A big part of it comes down to a mix of inactivity, poor nutrition, and hormonal changes. Let's break it down. One of the biggest culprits is inactivity. As we get older, we tend to move less. Whether it's because of work, health issues, or lifestyle changes, we simply don't engage our muscles the way we used to. And remember, muscles are use it or lose it. If we aren't using them regularly, they start to shrink. But it's not just about moving less. Hormonal changes also play a big role. As we age, the levels of key hormones like testosterone and growth hormones start to drop. These hormones are critical for muscle growth and maintenance, so when they decline, our muscles pay the price. And of course, there's nutrition. As we age, our bodies don't process protein as efficiently. And guess what our muscles need to stay strong? That's right, protein. If we're not getting enough, we're setting ourselves up for muscle loss. But here's the good news. Muscle loss isn't inevitable. There are plenty of things we can do to stop it, or at least slow it down significantly. Let's start with the most important one. Strength training. Strength training, also known as resistance training, is hands down the best way to prevent muscle loss. By challenging your muscles with weights or resistance bands, you're telling your body, hey, I need these muscles, and it responds by building and maintaining them. The great thing is, you don't need to spend hours in the gym to see results. Just 2 to 3 sessions a week, focusing on major muscle groups, is enough to maintain and even build muscle. Now, let's talk nutrition. If you're not fueling your body with enough protein, your muscles won't have the building blocks they need to grow. The general recommendation for older adults is around 1.2 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. That means adding more lean protein to your meals. Think chicken, fish, tofu, and legumes. And if you're struggling to get enough protein from food, a high-quality protein supplement can be a helpful addition. Finally, stay active. Cardio is great for heart health, but combining it with strength training is even better. Plus, simple activities like walking, gardening, or swimming can help keep your muscles engaged and prevent them from wasting away. It's not just about exercise and nutrition though. Lifestyle factors matter too. Sleep is when your body repairs and rebuilds muscle, so getting enough quality sleep is crucial. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to ensure your body has enough time to recover and maintain muscle health. Stress also affects muscle health. chronic stress can increase cortisol levels, which can lead to muscle breakdown. So managing stress, whether through meditation, yoga, or just taking time to relax, is key for preserving muscle as we age. To recap, here are the most effective ways to prevent muscle loss as you age. 1. Strength training at least 2 to 3 times a week. 2. Eating enough protein. Aim for 1.2 to 2 grams per kilogram of body weight daily. 3. Staying active with cardio and functional exercises. 4. Getting enough sleep and managing stress to keep your hormones balanced and your muscles strong. By taking these steps, you can preserve your strength, maintain your independence, and enjoy a higher quality of life as you age. Muscle loss isn't something we have to accept, it's something we can fight against. Now it's your turn. How are you staying active and fighting muscle loss? Share your experiences in the comments below. And finally, if you gained something from this video, don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button and turn notifications on so you don't miss any future informative videos.